Hello cousin, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Big Mama Cooks and here I make mom level recipes made easy and I air fry them too. Today's recipe is going to be a delicious and so easy salmon with mango sauce. This recipe is going to knock your loved ones off their socks because it is so easy to make and so delicious. You are truly going to wow them. Let's get right to it. I'm going to start off by prepping my red onions for the mango sauce. All I'm going to do is dice up half of a red onion and then I'm going to add it to fresh lemon juice to brine it into the lemon juice. So I'm going to squeeze one yellow lemon, be mindful not to add in the seeds, to my diced up red onions, and then I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to mix it together and then I'm just going to let it sit in the counter while I work on the salmon. I am going to be using a couple of fillets of fresh salmon. For this dish, I prefer to use fresh salmon because you really can tell the quality and the taste of the salmon. And this one is simple. All I'm going to do is add some salt and black pepper salmon fillets and I'm going to rub it and pat it in. I used about half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of black pepper to each fillet and I did it on both sides and I packed it in. I have a pan going on medium-high heat and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter to the pan and melt that down. To this, I'm going to add in my salmon fillets. My salmon fillets are really thick. Normally, they're slightly less thicker than this and only 2 fit in my pan. And usually, it takes me 6 minutes per side to achieve perfect salmon. Cooked evenly. I like my salmon slightly medium well done. This salmon, since it was so thick, it took me about 8 to 9 minutes per side, and I also had to turn it on its actual sides so that every side could brown and cook through. It was really thick. You can't tell, but this is about 2 inches thick. This salmon was huge. So much so that when I was flipping this specific fillet, I broke it in the middle because I was mishandling it and being so rough. But that's perfectly fine because we are still going to eat it. Again, in order for my super thick salmon to cook all the way through, it took me around 9 minutes per side. And in between, I also turned it on its actual size to brown and cook it through. Once I was finished with the salmon, it was on to the mango sauce. So I wiped out the pan and I added 1 tablespoon of butter to the pan that's going on medium heat. And then I added in the reserved onions that I was brining, what I showed you before. And I also added in half of a red bell pepper that was diced and I cubed up 2 fresh mangoes. The mangoes were slightly sweet. You can use any kind of bell pepper or a combination of many. Then I came in and added in 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper. I mixed everything really well together and then I added in the leftover lemon juice that I had used to brine the onions. And that's just the leftover lemon juice. I'm going to mix everything really well together and then I'm going to come in and add 2 tablespoons of honey. Again, I'm going to mix everything together to combine the flavors and this is going on medium heat. Once my onions and my peppers are tenderized and my onions becomes translucent, it is time to turn off the flame. This is rather quickly. You can put this together in about 5 minutes and then we're on to plating. I served my salmon with mango sauce with a side of white rice and sauteed kale. My family really enjoyed this recipe and it also had a slight wow factor because of the colors and the sweet mango sauce. Wow, mango sauce, which also goes really well with some chicken or shrimp. Cousin, let me know if you enjoyed this recipe. This one is more of an American/Caribbean recipe, and if you enjoy it, I would love to make more of this for you. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, cousins. See you again next time.